Picture this. You have an 800 credit score. You've been on top of every bill. You're the definition of financially responsible. And you finally pull the trigger on that shiny Amex Platinum card you've been eyeing. Then, a few days later, a rejection letter shows up. How is that even possible? That rejection sends you down a frustrating rabbit hole, only to discover a secret of the credit world. The score you've been watching might not be the score the banks are looking at all. So that 800 score you've been so proud of, it might not even be what the bank used to judge your application. You probably think there's just one credit score, but that's one of the biggest myths out there. Most of the free credit apps, and even the score you see in your own banking app, are often what's called an educational score. Think of it like a weather forecast. It gives you a good idea of what's going on. But lenders often use their own specific models to get the actual, down-to-the-degree temperature. This difference is a huge reason why even people with great-looking scores can get denied for top-tier cards. So what's really going on here? It's basically a battle of the brands, VantageScore versus FICO. Most free apps, like Chase's own Credit Journey, give you a VantageScore. It's a real score, but the credit industry has a clear favorite. FICO has long claimed that 90% of top lenders use their scores to make lending decisions. But wait, it gets even more complicated. There's not just one FICO score, there are dozens. FICO 8 is one of the most widely used versions for credit cards. Then there's FICO 9, which is a bit kinder about things like medical debt, and newer models like FICO 10T that look at your long-term trends. Each one weighs things differently. For example, FICO models are known for putting a heavy emphasis on the amounts owed category, which includes your credit utilization. While the exact formulas are secret, how much importance each model gives to different factors can be enough to change your score. So what do premium card issuers like Chase and Amex actually use? Banks keep their formulas under lock and key, but years of data from people applying for cards have revealed some clear patterns. For many U.S. applicants, American Express often pulls a FICO score 8 from Experian. While there's no magic number, applicant data suggests you'll want to be in the high 600s for most of their cards, with a score of 700 or higher being a good target for their premium cards. And Chase? Even though their own free tool gives you a Vantage score, Consumer Reports strongly suggest that for their actual lending decisions on cards like the Sapphire Reserve, they rely on FICO models. Again, there's no official minimum, but data points indicate that a score of 740 or more puts you in a much stronger position. And remember, your score is just one piece of the puzzle. They also look at your income, your history with them, and other factors. Here's the main issue. The free score a bank shows you isn't always the one they use for the big decisions. Studies show 1 in 5 credit reports contains an error serious enough to affect your score. 1 in 5, which means right now there's a real chance something on your report is costing you points you didn't lose. The only way to know is to look. You can pull your full credit report and your real FICO score today, the same ones lenders see, for next to nothing. If there's an error, you'll find it. If there isn't, you'll have peace of mind. Either way, you win. Link is in the description. At the end of the day, think of it like this. Credit Karma is a helpful guide, but it's not the map your lender is using. The app shows you a Vantage score, but mortgage lenders almost always use a tri-merge FICO score. Once you get the difference and start checking your full credit reports, you can walk into that lender's office with total confidence, knowing exactly what's coming.